won't say what's up to me. Okay, so now you wanna make love to me. Girl, if you don't get the fuck from me, I know you thought we.
Hey guys, it's your girl, so let's and welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another video. Okay, so I got some plans for us guys. So y'all, back in the day, your girl used to write a little bit. Okay, y'all, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed, and I really kind of don't want to read this to y'all, but I want to be open. I have to make this channel home. I have to make it so you guys understand who I am, and you know how weird I am, and you know how, I have to make it to where we are all family, and in order to be my family, you need to know how weird I am. Yes. So therefore, I want to read y'all a wattpad book that I wrote in the past when I was a youngin. Listen, I was a wattpad girly. All my time spent on wattpad. I was reading everything from fantasy to romance to mystery to smut. All of the above, even fanfic. I've read fanfics about your favorites. Okay, don't play.
Clock it.
I have a lot on here, and I have another account that I can't get into that has even more. So if I can figure out how to get into that account, I will let y'all in. But yeah, I'm not gonna tell y'all the title of this book so y'all can go read it on your own. You could try to find it yourself. I'll probably unpublish everything because it's still published. I just logged back into this account. It's been years. My people were big on no TV during the week, only on the weekends. You can't go outside because it's dangerous, because they're Nigerian and they were very religious, so they were scared that we was gonna get our ass Swiss cheese out there. And so we was in the house most of the time. We were out a little sheltered, just a tiny bit. But I really shouldn't even give y'all this because this is really deep, but I'm gonna give y'all surface level shit. I'll read. My mom used to buy hella books. We had hella books in our house, so I would just read. I would read everything I could, anything I could. I read it all. And then when I got my little Android bitch, nobody could get me off Wattpad. That was my life. That's all I had to do. Wattpad, Movie Star Planets, okay? But and Roblox, write books. And girl, I wish I had my notebooks. They're all at home, but I'm not gonna show y'all that. I don't think I'll ever show y'all that. The only day I would show y'all that is probably when I hit like 500, 1K actually, 1K. Yeah, when I hit 1K, I'll show y'all the notebooks, every single notebook I have, the drawings and the stories combined. I got some pretty federal shit up in there, and I was a weird ass kid. And this book is going to solidify it for everyone. Okay, let's get into it.
PSA, trigger warning, because this book does have, some triggering shit. If you don't like to hear about any type of violence, abuse, essay, that type of thing, and death and stuff like that, then I suggest you click out over this video, because honestly that's really what this book was about. So yeah.
So what was I gonna say? If you haven't already, make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment down below. Okay, comment down below if you used to read Wattpad, or if you read like regularized books, what's your favorite book or some shit like that. Shit, I might not be able to finish this whole. We might have to do a part 2, part 1. I might just do a little preview and not continue if I get too cringed out. Chapter 1, Laje's point of view.
Somebody get that name for me.
Y'all, let me tell y'all how I spell this name. Lajaeeu, Laje. I was like, ooh, she has such a pretty name. It's such a bad bitch. And she is a bad bitch. Okay, bitch. Oh, Jesus. I'm so scared. Okay. I sat down lazily, rocking my baby brother Prince to sleep. Tomorrow's the day. The day we get away from Linda. Girl, how your name gonna be Laje and your mama name gonna be Linda? That's so evil of her.
Ooh, you can't fuck with this.
I whisper, smiling to him while laying him down upwards on my bed slowly. I hear Linda call me downstairs. I make sure Prince is laying in a safe position before going downstairs. Repetition, love. This grammar's not it. yes. And you was reading, so I know you knew what the fuck you was talking about. You was just being lazy. But Linda was cooking food over the stove. She gives me a quick glare before kissing her teeth. And then I put the definition of kissing teeth like people wouldn't understand. Like, girl, shut up.
No, you're so dumb.
Where's Prince? She says aggressively. Upstairs sleep. Lachey. How many times do I have to tell you? Whenever I call you, you come immediately. She yells, turning off the stove. She walks toward me angrily. Help me! She smelled weird, like she had taken the essence of some pills and sniffed it. I don't know what I was on as a kid. The stories I wrote was crazy. Man. I close my eyes as she gets closer to me. Do I have to teach you a lesson? It'd be a shame if you were to It'd be a shame if you were to injure. What?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Girl, English. What the hell am I talking about? I'm not even fucking spelling right. It would be a shame if you were too injured to travel to Atlanta tomorrow. Too injured. God damn, bitch. Add that second O. That shit was throwing me. Linda smirks evilly. I get on my knees. I can't afford to leave Prince alone with this crackhead. Girl, why do you say she smelled weird like she had sniffed the essence of pills when you know she's a crackhead? Not while she's on drugs like this. I'm sorry, mother. I'll finish making your dinner, then go clean up your room. I beg at her feet.
Bitch! No, you're not gonna call me no bitch, cause I'm not none of these. I'm gonna whip your ass. I'm not none of them.
Fine. Don't let me see you slacking, or I'm gonna beat that ugly body of yours. Damn. It's an evil mom. She sneers, laying down on the couch, turning on the TV. Linda was in a good mood today. Usually she wouldn't even have tried to talk to me. She just beat me senseless. I never bothered to try and tell someone. Once we're in Atlanta, she has to move to California for 2 years due to work. I was hoping, that doesn't make any sense.
That is not correct.
If she's this abusive, or maybe she just doesn't want to take care of them anymore. I don't know. The logic behind it is kind of throwing me though.
Gonna talk about the logic behind, bitch, you wrote this shit. It was little you, but it was still you wrote it. So whose logic was it for real?
I was hoping after one year there, I and Prince would move to Florida or go into hiding from her, so none of us would ever get hurt again. So tomorrow was very important. I finished giving Linda her food and cleaning her room. I head to my room where Prince was squirming around. I could tell he was uncomfortable. I pick him up and rock him back slowly. I eyed his suitcase. Ready to leave, and nothing was going to stop me. Me or Prince. That's chapter 1, yo. You know, I think this is one of the tame ones, I'm not gonna lie, because I was on dog shit with some of the shit I wrote, and I'm very scared to even be doing this video. Who knows if this is gonna make it out of production?
Yes.
Because I might just take this whole right back. Like, do I want y'all knowing this shit for real? Not really, but I feel like it gives you a sense of who I am. So I'm gonna continue, and then I'll decide after I watch the video. In editing. Chapter 2. I sat on the plane with Prince in my lap. A flight attendant woman walks towards me. Ma'am, would you like some peanut? Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Ma'am, are you okay? The flight attendant asked, horrified. I wondered why she asked that. Then I quickly remembered this morning. Okay, we're gonna go over this. Girl, she gonna talk about some I forgot. Girl, okay, I'm gonna say all this at the end. Let me read. Linda was high. She was attempting to hurt Prince. I hid him in my closet. She beat the shit out of me, trying to delay us going to Atlanta. After beating me, she passed out. I grabbed our bags and the plane tickets, snuck out and went to board out plane. Girl, if she beat the shit out of you, right? And maybe you didn't feel it in the beginning, like when you were going to the airport. I can understand that, the adrenaline. But once you've like gotten there and people see your face and stuff, you're gonna be like, oh, I remember, like, or at least like, I don't know, you gotta feel that shit or something. You gotta feel it. It's physical. You gotta feel it.
Bitch, I'm dying.
And then I know the flight attendant is not the only one who reacts like that. If I see a bitch with her face or just beat up as fuck, just torn up, I'm gonna be like, I hope she's okay, but I'm gonna be looking like, oh my God, is she okay? Like, and I know you have to go through TSA, through all that to get to the airport, blah, 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 to get on your flight. And you're telling me none of them looked at you like, do you need help or offered an ambulance? Are you telling me nobody called the police? Well, maybe not in this day society, but back then, I feel like somebody would have called the police and been like, this girl has bruises all over her and she's with a boy and she's da-da-da-da. Like, it's just not clicking. Or maybe this is a universe where everybody mind their fucking business to the T. I was so happy. I didn't care how beat up I looked. She scurried off to the next person. Well, damn, she can't offer her a band-aid or some shit. Bitch, I had no pacing when it came to my books. When I wanted a scenario to happen, bitch, it happened.
Be gone. Don't let go too strong. Please get back. Come that powder attack.
No pacing at all. Just going to it straight. Debbie Ryan shit, like Disney Channel. Boom, this is life. This is world. This is, I don't know. I don't even know where I got this from. I was watching Disney Channel at this point. I slowly wake up to the sound of shuffling on the plane. Prince squirming around. The flight attendant gives me a kind smile. Man, we've arrived at Atlanta, she says, helping me up. Damn. I hold Prince close to my chest with one hand and our bags in the other. What type of bags you holding in one hand? Well, I mean, I'm being so critical, like, of everything. It's like, it doesn't make any sense. And this story is so dumb because I remember certain things about it. This isn't even the stupidest one and it's killing me already.
Help me!
I step out of the plane slowly. The warm sun hit my skin. Prince looking around shocked as if he was outside for the first time in his life. Third person POV. Why would you switch from first person to third person? Well, the way my reading has matured, bitch, I hated when people switch POVs. Stay in one POV. You're confusing the fuck out of me. And I just did that shit like, oh bitch, I'm putting that hoe down. I'm not reading this shit. It's bullshit. You playing with my feelings right now. Who the fuck is talking? God or you? Like, let's be real. Shit. And I did that shit, dumbass hoe. I was such a dumb kid.
You are really dumb.
Lachey had found a cheap hotel to stay in. It wasn't a 5-star hotel, but it was a place where Linda wasn't. Prince was fast asleep on top of my clothes. The room she received was run down. Okay, boom. And the sheets on the bed were so disgusting. So Lachey had put her clothes so Prince could lay. She had also been struggling to find a job. She couldn't afford the hotel room. With the amount of cash she had left, she spoke to the owner earlier, and he had given her information damn, my punctuation is horrible, that there's an open position as a maid, but it's minimum wage. Baby, minimum wage back then, maybe $7. It was $7 for the longest time. Yeah, bitch, that's bare. That's you talking about you working minimum wage. You get to stay there for free. That should be the policy as well. That with that $7, you should also be able to stay there for free. With no utilities as well. All she could feel was relief. We made it. I can't believe some people were actually reading this shit. This is hot dog water. This is dog shit, and some people were reading it. Continuation of chapter 2. Lachey wake to the sound. Lovely. We haven't even gotten into the shit for real. This is just basic level. I just can't get over this shit. Like, I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to lock in and get over it for us, but I can't. Just then a loud knock came from the door. She wanders it quickly, knowing it might wake up Prince. She wanders it? What? Bro, I remember in high school, my freshman year, I used to have my computer, my little Chromebook that they gave me, and I would be on Wattpad. They had that little lock shit, but I don't know how I got around it. And I would be on Wattpad writing. Actually, no. You know what? I didn't get around it. I would write in Google Docs. And then I would transfer it over to Wattpad. I remember I was in that bitch. And when people would come to try and see what I was doing, I would be like this. I was embarrassed even back then, but I still did that shit. It didn't stop me. I was still writing. It was such an outlet for me. It was the owner. He had a bundle of clothes and baby things in a basket. You know, my daughter is about your age. I felt bad and I wanted to give you a hand. He sighs, giving me the basket. Thank you. Thank you so much. At that moment, Lachey breaks down sobbing. She was absolutely overwhelmed. Poor girl. She really just, what is it? A single mom? Like, she really She fighting all my life. All her life she had to fight. What? What's wrong? Are you okay? Well, assuming this is like the day after, the bruises should still be on her face. So I wouldn't ask, are you okay? I would just be like, I don't know. I'd be comforting her, be trying to. But I wouldn't ask if you're okay because I know she's not okay because look at her face. I'm sorry, what did I do to deserve this? The owner puts down the gifts, entering, sitting her down. Whatever happened in your last home, you didn't deserve it. But this seems to be your life now. I suggest you make the best out of it. I will help you any way I can. From now on, you have to help yourself. Be strong. Bitch, I would be pissed as fuck. Bitch, don't tell me to be fucking strong. I just got my ass beat and now I gotta take care of my brother and I gotta feed him and I gotta work at this nasty ass hotel and live in this bitch and you telling me be strong. Bitch, get the fuck out of my face, drop the clothes and go.
Do the hokey pokey and turn your big ass around and get the fuck back to your fucking seat. The fuck is wrong with your ashy ass?
Don't tell me that shit, you fucking rude ass. What's wrong with you telling me be strong? I've been strong. Fuck. Man, she's one of God's soldiers. She's one of God's soldiers. She wiped her tears, taking a deep breath. She understood what the owner was trying to say. It was really hard to take everything in. She took another deep breath, smiling at the owner. Thank you, Mr. Young. I needed that. You're very welcome. I came to talk about your work schedule. Bitch. Bro, please. It has been 2 weeks since Laje, man.
But
It has been 2 weeks. Laje started adjusting to her new life. Though it wasn't comfortable, it was something. Mr. Young kindly offered to watch Prince when she went to work. I wouldn't let him do that shit. Knowing like I have an abusive ass mom and not having trust, I would not have been like, man, that baby gonna be on my hip. I don't give a damn. She was currently making her way to the room on the highest level. The door somewhat looked cleaner than others. In fact, the whole upper level looked a little better. She knocks at the door of the room, trying to make sure no one was in. There was no answer, so she opened the door with the set of keys Mr. Young had gave her. The room wasn't dirty. In fact, it didn't even look like someone was occupying it. She enters, lugging in her cleaning cart with her. She could hear the shower running. The client must have left it on, or he's in the fucking shower, bitch.
stupid.
And he didn't hear you when you knocked on the door because your client is in the shower. Hey, she opens the bathroom door to turn off the water when she sees a good-looking man with a towel wrapped around his waist. Water dripping off his muscles, his curly brown hair. Yo, I had a, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't into black guys like that. Well, I was, because I was reading like hood love stories and stuff like that. And I was into black guys sometimes, but I had an obsession about writing black women with white men for whatever reason. Bitch, I don't know what it was, but I wrote hood stories like with a black woman and a black man. But the most stories I've written were always white men.
That it is easy for you to blame everything
Right now I need my little shit. Ain't fucking a minute.
Now I can't even stomach to read a book that has a white man as the main character. I was a weird kid.
Baby, we know.
We established that. Let's move on. His curly brown wet hair falling onto his face. How did you get in here? Okay, y'all, my battery is on 14%. I'm already cringed the fuck out right now. I do not want to continue this right now, but I feel like I may be able to post it because this isn't the worst I've ever had. This is just testing the water. I think this is probably the least embarrassing thing I've ever written in my life concerning like when I used to write books and crap. So, you know, I don't mind sharing it with y'all, but it is kind of embarrassing though. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna read for now.
Okay, so I did end up reading more, but it's a lot more footage and I don't want to make this video too long, so I just decided that I'm gonna split this video into 2 parts. So, you know, like this video and I'll release part 2 if this video gets to 20 likes. You feel me? Yeah, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for tuning And make sure you hit that subscribe button right now, like the video, and comment down below.
Yeah, that's cool, but he ain't like me. LA, Texas.